Did anything happen? Terminate. Okay. At your disposal. Loading astral modulation. My compliment. Take this! The world is mine! In the name of the mountain.
let's take...
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea.
At least now we know...
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need... the Leviathan's power. If it's really from this...
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shores warned them. And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it. Yeah, and they just threw a huge carnival not long ago, too.
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant or Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your...
Captain, why do you burn up?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create.
The journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is now. I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast. Even when wounded, even when the smallest risk can spell doom, they leap without hesitation. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold back...
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Where am I? That was Christophero's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Bu Ling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby? No answer. This isn't...
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon, she will wear a new crown. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of what you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into... Is it fate that I await your answer to this question.
this place? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Open the gates of paradise for us.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Rover! Rover?
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Huh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though...
Sounds like the same thing. From what I've heard, the details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland, either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discord.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Ragoona has gone sap. The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
Here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams.
Well, not Bran or me, but not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. Not Bran or me. Not Bran or me. Not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe.
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the orders.
Not Bran or me.
We'll keep gathering intel on our... Renacida's tides don't lie.
What were those tacit discords whisper? The only harbinger, that figure I saw. And I came back to find her.
The wind rises.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. There are matters I...
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right?
There's something even stranger. Cardathia had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of...
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower itself is a sealed Sonaro. Only the Phasalias know it exists. So how... And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same...
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to do with the strange phenomena.
Was what I saw really that woman? She was using Dark Tide energy. Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring...
This knows I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow... That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby? Since leaving the inverted tower of Raguna's sky...
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my...
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is but you, Your Grace. You vanished without a word.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes.
Discord Slayer.
Yes, she's on my radar. Your Grace hasn't heard. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained. The Montellis and the Order.
A TD outbreak right after...
The thundering Mephis has fled! The path ahead is safe! Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside... What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides... I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious... Of course, the Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient...
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts?
If I'm correct, the Thunder can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer.
An anchor stone.
A habit picked up on the hunt. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again. Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark tide. Rum, live, deserve. What a hollow existence.
You mentioned you left.
I grew weary of waiting. No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. The Ragunesi know not mine. If my former existence, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own This matters more than finding.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets. No one has the right.
You honor me. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead. Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? Very well.
What happened? Where is Avidius? Almost inside of the same thing. It's the fundamentals. It worked.
Who?
are you?
Now is not the time for storm, but I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill...
I can't hear her voice anymore.
Rover! Are you unhappy?
I'm fine.
The thundering Mephis was nowhere. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I had. Caligula was a tired. Legends say he didn't, but not before he left a curse.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. That Discord, she pulled me.
Rover, the Anchor Stone.
Augustus, my telepath.
Telepath. I don't want to see.
We're falling behind. I'm not letting.
Okay. The prototype.
Those voices. They're in Avaretto.
It's currently sheltered.
Let's not waste time.
Zani, status...
80% of but the troop...
Trust them to... Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories out. Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. Understood, ma'am. Rover! If you mean the incident in Lagoon...
Evacuation here is still on track. Your assistance is appreciated, sir.
I am simply
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
These tides... they evolve fast. And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
all this by her hand.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances. That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt and...
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statue, Galbrena.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock. You should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico. He knew innocence were
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Renacita. Renacita teeters on the edge of collapse. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule.
Unless... I'm not Fenrico at all.
You. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Winasita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. Hand over the civilization capsule.
So...
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me! These dark tide shadows. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guild, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Fan to bed. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse.
It's calling in work. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for the shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall come from the land.
My company. Glory demands more. Still recognize me? Coming won't save me. Found your weak spot.
All yours. That's just the scraps. I can spend a minute to knock some heads around. Now I have a report to write. You've made it personal now.
My company. Take this!
dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter. Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrict. First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2. Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, Arbiter, I agree. Time in this place flows. When I murdered, I knew not it recalled. Once, Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinasita's beginnings. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name. Built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea.
By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinasita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinasita's fate. And I too once guided Rinasita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. people. What followed? Thou once I did seek thy counsel.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule...
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a snip. The capsule was ever meant for life.
What if that resonator became the Threnodian?
If that came to pass, then Minas. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is her. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear, even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted man. The opening of the capsule with the Renacetan arbiter. The hour of farewell hath come. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Renacita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinels. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Threnodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with...
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slave?
Think of me as what I am. The next harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, our first priority is to find them.
You're saying this harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. If the emotion is strong enough and the harbinger is near, those things, you've noticed it. The Tide spawn in Raguna are starting to... Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creation. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. The capsule only unlocks with both.
You think it's Avidius?
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. And this power, it's mine. You're welcome to try and stop me. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Good. The Sentinel's frequency is gone.
These things. They're all Tide spawn.
Civilization capsule is tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Follow the corruption straight through the...
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Yes, but the frequency is there up here. I locked onto yours and followed it to the storm. You have access to Cortez, but the Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency battle. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it! almost there.
Rover! Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis, then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Silence, you maddening whispers!
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Testahel Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Dark Tide. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Thessalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Thessalia blood must be ended by Thessalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Thessalians.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Thessalia will Cartathea remains secure in the Thessalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalia Fells.
Lady
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! The Salio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tide spawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tide spawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tide spawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Gift wrap prey.
Satisfied my hunger.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency.
Yes, I once said that I would write my own story, find my own existence. But after I left that space of myself, once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. Countless tide spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back. I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. From Septimos to Raguna, the blame lies with me.
Damn it. His mind...
This is the role. I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king. I shall be crowned in glory.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest of the dark, I rise against your curious light. Let us see which is worthy of a true
You believe he is wanting honorable gladiator. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can I am... must be away. Girl, was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. But it's all right. These false frequencies, and I'll show it who's the real boss.
The memory left behind. She's right. I still haven't. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide's fall. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw you past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all of your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. A truly, alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was all... A lie told often enough becomes the truth. But to become truly real, in the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Should you still go then? Will you suffer?
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking...
But since the dark tide has... So tell me, be forewarned.
Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all. When I was absorbing the Tide's bone, I felt it.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not... And that unshakable resolve, not... That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands.
Vidius shouldn't have had...
Yes. Let's return to Cantar... The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest...
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous one, open the ascent.
This world doesn't belong. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle it.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate.
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journey in paradise. Vidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new Harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Cinderella went inside to prepare that. She should be finished now.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the... I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrena. The Thessalians have resisted the Thronodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with Avidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering
You once said the harbinger had...
I suspect... Abby, it makes sense.
Rover?
We made a call.
I see.
The real threat is...
From what I know, but we've already...
Everything you've done had this so-called matriarch of Thessalia. You have...
I couldn't see the truth. Leviathan, it used faith. Our ancestors, but they said that...
I heard them.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion. That's why the playwright... The end times are drawing near. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious...
If that's true...
Its power of assimilation... When it does, every... You saw it in the... Leviathan is... But you must have said... You're not just... So go. To take Leviathan... For now, before the bell... Just like the playwright.
promise. We will return soon. Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us. Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here, too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never... It's not just me. The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior... Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling. Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' Crest. Bad. It's they call it the Three Heroes' Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And
we're counting on you, Honored One.
I hate to admit it. Come on, Rover.
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold them, even though the common echoes here don't wear that fit. There! Let's pick up the pace.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
My fellow warrior. You came! Feel
feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
A lot happened while you were off of...
It is strange. From the moment... Theoretically, but this time, we always knew that we repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using Anchor Obel. Have you discovered anything?
What?
But the Fraxidos.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare. It's been... Warriors! The
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's hunt them down in one clean sweep! It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the camp.
We will stop.
Nightmare! Break asunder!
King of my triumph! Our blood! Respect them on! One strike is enough!
Honor cannot be sundered. Barely.
Now what's crazy? Taste my resolve! Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, we're targeting the remaining anchor obelisks now.
But the gladiators gone. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
We'll split up and reinforce them. Stay sharp.
Leave it to me. Check.
You will obey.
Wonderful sound. Wonderful sound. Down with the curtain! Keep it together.
How is the situation?
Just cleaned them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
Tidespawn at the southwest base point!
Oh, trying to close it in on...
Wait. Leviathan.
The north flank!
If I release this attack, it's testing me. Seeing.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this side.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered! By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Let's deal with the mess first.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
You have my thanks, hero. This battle is not over yet.
I never thought I'd see them fighting side by side. Talking of defeat. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shade Septimon now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something.
Absorbing the Tidespawn. What kind of power is it?
By myself.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Invincible!
The moon is full.
Bow before me.
Taste my resolve. Fate, nightmare, break asunder.
Answer my call!
I am the moon. In the name of glory.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover. Tidespawn is still hiding in there, ready to...
Won't last much longer at this rate.
is open. Now.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark.
Jump into the dark tide.
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
That grand city you glimpsed, everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend, but that's not its true goal. We must strike the root. Kill Leviathan.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it.
The living can only enter the inside. There's a spatial anomaly. Augusta, you buried the waste on yourself. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on me. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. Good. All locked and loaded.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Laura, if your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
The tide spawn is retreating to the center. They're all...
Now activate the acrobelisks!
We did it, but... what good is that? She just rattles on.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. Brother, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes camp. There must be a way. The nature of the dark...
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that,
Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available balloon bearers have arrived at the city. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we made some forest. But this time, the glass shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Thrunodian in Renacida. The Thrunodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Thrunodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, he might be able to split the gem from the Thrunodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renaceda's people. Only they can truly fix it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines on Three Heroes' crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry,
These my blossoms, self-deceivers.
so you don't have to unleash the fans.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimonte's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimonte has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimonte and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchor Stone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchor Stone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchor Stone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchor Stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchor Stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Honglong. He must know something about Fenrico.
You're here, Harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive. and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator. I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian, knew the truths of it all. But the dark tide silenced him. In his final moments, he passed this lantern to me.
So he's...
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more of it. Death, listen. Every harbinger of death.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in.
You've been resisting the Thrunodian's corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. Everything you said was just to hide the truth. Deliberately. You're prepared to walk into death alone.
You've traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish.
I'll do what I can. When you're truly prepared.
I never act with sacrifice as a...
One last thing. The Magistrate of Jinzhou asked me to send her regards. The people you helped, farewell.
You know, status report. Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. Shift that Discord Slayer, Galbrana was it? Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. Don't tell me you forgot already. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you. If you are ready, step forward. If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path.
there's actually a whole other world inside the Dark Tide, it kind of feels holy somehow. Huh? Feels a bit like chaos. Anyway, let's focus. Let me remember. Yeah!
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory, the hesitant, shall...
Is that creepy guy again?
Little lamb, not surely of...
Then we'll just go find them ourselves!
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind. Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world. This place is molded by the journey on Paradise's frequency. But behold, the dark tide, Leviathan, merged Paradise and Hell with its power of assimilation. Yet the mask is flawed. The Paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds, countless souls, call. Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me. You will hear despair's screams. See the dead beg for death. Watch souls willingly burn. We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have the lady of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside.
Is that Galbrena?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there.
Born with it. I can't...
I know.
Are you mocking us? People like you, born lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight for your strength.
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must...
So she is from Septimont. Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now...
The curse of the dark tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as...
You claim to stand against Leviathan. Yet you...
The two are not in conflict. Many am... And I am a tacit discord. A devourer and killer by nature. We each take what we need. Do not be so eager for... She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in the shadow. It hides in the light. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell. Perhaps you once
I...
Because the dark tide You could have risen above us all with your gift.
Honestly, I've asked myself. You once told me that real strength comes from the heart. The dark tide twist.
Well said. So take what remains of my strength. You're not complete. I always knew you, quiet as you seem. I didn't want to have the fire in your eyes. So live with
curious creatures. Yet her power was good.
But she still is.
She was Borcom.
The traces end here.
Leviathan, the Sentinel, use it. Good. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows you to return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. Ah, I remember. When her resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide, she clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. Her frequency was nearly consumed. How rare! A mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee. Slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee. Thy fate is to be made one with it.
I know. The dark tide devours.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath.
It's already. Please, then I'll show.
Thy own kind wished for thy survival. Yet thou wouldst risk it all.
So I can truly live.
To seek a life true while death surrounds thee. Absurd.
Then I'll show you a living fate.
To wield the dark tide against its spawns fascinated me.
In the dark tide lies fate itself. None can escape the net it casts.
It hurts. But I already see the light.
Yet this I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the
Still.
If you can't tame the power, she carried the same will they did. Even if she failed in that mission, she passed that flame on.
Beyond my understanding, her defiance has drawn divine attention. Though she escaped, the tide spawn still hunt her. Her fate will catch her eventually. To spare Renacita further calamity, but she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's fluctuations. Even when barely holding herself together, she roamed the wilds, warning others of the doom to come. But men seldom listen to a girl. 'Twas easier.
So...
A fiend of ever-burning flame. She borrowed that, the dark tide.
The flames! She's Galbrena! The flame demon! Time is running out.
This
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me, or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade. This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame.
So she became what she is.
A pact always has a price. Weak tacit discords are but tasty more to crave unauthorized.
You'll devour her frequency.
I helped her once broken vessel with my own frequency. Enough to survive the dark tide. This is a long overdue repayment.
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved her. You just saw an opening in her broken frequency and stepped in. Admit it.
I've not denied. Besides, suffer fate. They gave she. Oh.
At this point, Galbrenna feels like her true name. But what was her real name?
Ask her yourself.
Hope I'm not too late.
Not too late, not too early. Right on time. One side each. Guardian of the dark. Immortal. Again. Try to clear the path for you, but that thing is in the way. You can look at the monsters more or less. So many roads to resistance, and I couldn't be sure which one. So I wanted to make it easy, whichever way you chose. One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer.
Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anymore.
Just hang in there. I'll find...
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them sit?
I did it because I wanted to. Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galvin. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Really? I think Abby is a lot cuter. That power you used, was it even here?
You bear the dark.
Good. It was meant...
Most of
that gem with Leviathan, freed from the Sentinel.
Or Leviathan's instinct.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan... If I offer my humanity, I'll become... And if it's now hiding in the dark tide...
And I suppose you know...
I do. But I have... The dark tide can't read either one of our minds. Discord Slayer. Let me...
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you.
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her god. Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signal now that Kartatia has trapped its frequency. Even no apocalypse is ever stopped by a law. In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare. Maybe I'm gambling, but if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I need to know is that when I drain the last drop from my glass, worst case, I stay trapped in the dark tide, holding Leviathan. But I think
Some of us might use the word.
I can sense Augusta's anchors, but the deeper we go... This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai. I don't know how it works.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. How to use the Sentinel. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way. the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
A fresh delicacy.
Back off. Huh. Live to hunt.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion with
The dead grow if the journey
without love.
ceaseless.
All together.
Even with the
Why don't take silence?
Seems Chimera is still command.
Coming back here feels like coming home. By blood, they ought to call me Forefather. Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient and enduring truth in all living things.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first thing. See it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the...
Through me.
What? No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide it.
This lake. It's not quite... like how it...
The Styx Lake. A place where all Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. Nostalgic? No.
This is where Chimera was born.
Born from the fury. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, but Leviathan, its treachery dragged. Since then, our frequency.
Chimera was... Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, that vengeance is what... These human Leviathan can do nothing but trap.
We end Leviathan, we set them free.
Exactly. No.
Wretched soul. As for you...
Behold, if Leviathan, it's made up cat.
Whence comes your pride? But you...
We come by the highest will's command.
A vessel from the dead. There is no...
The old stories say Charon favors gold.
The accursed shore awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart harbors unfinished, we have arrived.
That was... surprisingly smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. Instincts keep telling me something's off. We better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just up. Let's go after it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. Gotcha. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
None shall whisper. One is the sound. Be gone.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Focus.
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding, and no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now.
Everyone. Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer? Finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Honglong fallen so low, we now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Star of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive. Your head belongs to me.
You're too late, defender of Guanlong. Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more. All hope will be swept away.
You talk too much. Oh, this boy. Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Step forward. Oh, this way. Nothing that won't do. One strike. Settle it all.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation.
Right on time!
Praxidus really sent to op
for Lova and Scar. Their appearance was too well timed, like they knew our strategy all along. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Praxidus' interference.
Trust them. Their will is...
The Anchor Stone...
Watch out! No wonder the Beholder couldn't reach. I've seen... There's only one.
The chip I have slumped the path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. Wisdom was shattered.
You ferried us across it. The answer is plain to see. No one.
Balance.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates. I'll find a way. So long as one of us reaches her.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! That's paradise. We push through them. We're almost there. We'll make it.
Dark Tide's influence is getting stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Check. Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies.
Journeying paradise just ahead.
Keep it together. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers.
Welcome. No need to rush toward the event. Did Avidius's story by now? You must have realized that Renacid with that truth a girl born into a... Who scripts such destinies? Then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the...
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacida are far too...
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small... One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur, However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Renacida.
You wrote Avidius and all of Renacida into a tragedy. You speak of divinities with disdain. But the moment you took up that quill, you became no different.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill. Unbound by Renacida's fate, I know you bear a power not of overthrow. Leviathan. You've never poured. Perhaps once Abby merges with Leviathan parrot still. We as for Carter Thea. Yes, alas. Now then, but... Life is but... and then...
I believe...
But what if...
What?
Especially for now, take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
May the flames light your way home.
You never cease to surprise.
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong. That's how I broke you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command, forming a Cetus the Tidebreaker.
I didn't command them. They chose it up. A hollow being like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That cannon is but one mask the Grand Architect wears. The spirits will not restrain him for long.
I know. That's why we have to move and find her.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise. Its aftershock blocked the main path. Which way do we go?
Left. It's a shortcut.
There is no path on the left.
Then I'll carve one out. Presence is growing stronger. Flame Wing won't last much longer in the air. The behold pain. Time to end it. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while shooting. That was tear the space apart. Your divinity is next.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of
I'll kick the gates of hell open myself.
You are too late. The pure... Run all you like. Your chance to save her is all.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You think that little flame can burn this dark town?
I know it's not enough. What if I add some of this?
You intend to unleash the tacit disc. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once. I can do it again. It's just that saving her means we still have a shot at it. I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn. Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me or die. I've already made my choice.
I call on you time and again to unleash your true power. But now, of all things, this is what gets you would risk everything for a sliver of hope.
I would, no matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw a fleeting spark, kindled by all she once had, burning for a hope what awaits now, and step onto the...
How much time has passed? No path to take. No way to go. Wait. I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. But now, you've had losing what you has made you weak. Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead. When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you will remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is the truth you cannot escape. Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan's essence. Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the Dark Tide. She could have bridged your failing forces and brought Leviathan to its end. But the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash. Oh, harbinger of the Dark Tide, you can save no one. What follows in your wake is ruin, and ruin alone. Fond of how this... Well, you always want...
Shut up, you. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. This is your mind. Everyone. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
But I saw...
Leviathan, the ones who see... If you let it take hold. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too. Each of them fighting their own demons. But... I know we will be right behind you.
New allies born from the perils of the high seas. What better wishes we give?
Heroes appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil. The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eye.
The difference, though, is not a weapon that can
Like a sea, when the seas control. Music itself holds meaning.
A person's true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade, even if one day you meet defeat. Remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face them.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written. How we walk that path is up to us. We as humans.
A civilization to remains by generations of brave souls. A wide civilization never cease. Mankind will not
The power to write our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no reason to carry on this fight. They carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow! Did you really think you could stand against the flood?
Steel yourself. Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again. If the road ahead is dark, then let the soul
Be the spark that lights the night!
well set.